Mark, Chippenham 4, Hendon 1. We advanced to the last round of the FA Cup qualifying with a fantastic game tonight.
Yeah, it's a comprehensive performance without doubt. You know, we wanted to start brightly, which we did. Scored 2 very good goals. And then with the ascendancy then, we're on the front foot for most of the game. We're disappointed to concede. We didn't want to lose the second half. So we explained that to the players at half time. That will be their team talk, come out and win the second half. So we wanted to make sure we were again on the front foot. But yeah, it's a good performance, good all-round performance, lots of good performances as well, individual performances. And if you have lots of those, then you can have a good team performance. And you know, they certainly look like a golf between the two leagues this evening for sure.
Obviously a very good team performance from everyone. Obviously, what do you think the goals from George Rigg and McCuty earlier on?
Yeah, well, Pops is, you know, we just have to look after him because he's a real player. Once he gets forward, he's an athlete. He can spring in behind people. He's got everything you need to be a very top footballer, really. So we need to make sure we keep him fit and look after him. He scored 2 great goals today, which is horrified that he's been brought off. He wants to stay on and get another one, which is fair enough, but we need to look after him. Riggy, I thought, was outstanding all night. He's capped it off with a fantastic goal as well. You know, all the subs have come on and had an impression on the game. Like Callum Gunner has been left out of the squad for a couple of weeks. He's come back in tonight due to the fact we've got so many injuries and suspensions. I think we've got 8 out in total. And he's sat in midfield and passed it around and been very competitive, so credit to him as well. So yeah, good performance, good all-round performance. You know, a couple of players back at the weekend. We've just signed Jordan Edwards from Swindon Town on a 3-month loan. Andy Sundell available on Saturday, so you know, looking good at this moment in time. Fingers crossed that, you know, we have a few more fit and you know, get into the next round. First things first, Dartford.
Obviously Jordan us for 3 months from Swindon Town on loan. How do you think he'll add to the squad? Do you think add a bit of strength to the squad?
Well, he'll bring quality. That's for certain. I've just said to him there, you know, Scott Twine came, and we said to Scott Twine, if you can help us, we can help you. And that's what happened. You know, Scott Twine came, we helped him get him some game time, and he grew and grew into it, and took everything on board. You know, now he's, you know, close to playing for Swindon Town week in, week out. So credit to Scott. You know, hopefully Jordan can grasp the nettle as Scott did. Yeah, so the ball's in his court. You know, he knows we've got a competitive squad. He knows he's got to work himself into the team. And so we're pleased to add him, and as I say, add some quality and strength to the squad.
Are you looking at any more signings on loan potentially in a few weeks, or do you think the squad's strong enough? Well,
you know, we need to make sure that we've got James Guffey's got another week before he comes back. Andy Sander, obviously, as I said, is back. Jan, we think, you know, be possibly fit for Saturday. He could have played tonight, but we decided not to risk him. Alex Ferguson's getting a little bit closer. So the real long-term boys, Will and Tins, you know, we've forgotten about them really as playing for this season. So yeah, if anyone becomes available that's better than what we've got and we think can help us, then we'll take them. But if not, you know, as you say, we've got a competitive squad, good team spirit, and we need to make sure we keep on ticking over, ready for the next game.
What's the latest on Tyndall and Paddy then?
Well, Pud's is, you know, told that he won't be available until December, or fit until December. His rehab's going well. But Tins is waiting for an operation, so it's just a case of waiting for that and specialist reports, etc. But yeah, I don't think we'll see Tins this season, which is a massive blow to us, and we possibly will see Will put in the new year. So you know, good luck to both of them too, because you know, we need all the luck and all the players we can get.
Back to the next game, obviously on Saturday at home to Dartford, and obviously the weekend after our last qualifying game in the FA Cup against Maidenhead. 2 very strong teams in 2 weeks. What's your preview of those 2 big games?
Well, I'm not too concerned about Maidenhead really. At this stage, we need to concentrate on Dartford. I went to watch Dartford on Saturday, and they were battered by Oxford City. I think by their own admission, they'd admit that it's a difficult place to go on the 3G. But you know, Dartford are a big football club. They've got some very good players. They've got, you know, a couple of top lads running their team, managers as well. So we'll expect to see a fight back from them. So as any Dartford team, you're going to get a difficult opposition. You know, we need to make sure we're at our best and make sure we're strong and competitive and get from that first whistle. But we look forward to it. We've got good home form. You know, we're in a good position ourselves. You know, but 3 points will be lovely. And then after that, we can put that to bed and then worry about